Texas holds its primary on March 4th. And whether it's for the primaries or the general election, every candidate would love to wrap up the youth vote. But that's not so easy to do. In the last presidential election, less than half the eligible voters between the ages of 18 and 24 actually cast ballots. That's roughly 11 million, the lowest turnout for any age group. But the campaigns think they finally discovered a way to get young people into the polling places. Here's correspondent Carlin of CBS Mobile News.
That is a cell phone text message. And if you haven't gotten one, you are the exception. More than 1 billion of them are sent every day in the U.S.
I want you to send a text message to Barack.
It's the latest tool for political campaigns.
It's going to be an instantaneous communication between the campaign and a voter.
Robert Gibbs is the communications director for the Obama campaign.
It's going to run
where there is a special unit devoted to high-tech communications with voters.
It's another way of communicating with people, especially if you can reach people that you would just not normally reach.
It's not just the Obama campaign that's caught on. In this campaign cycle, mobile phones are the cheapest way to hook supporters and keep them right through Election Day. In past midterm elections, direct mail cost campaigns on average $67 a vote. Door-to-door precinct walking about $30.
Are you planning to vote?
And cold calling about $20. But text messaging can cost a campaign as little as $1.50 per vote. Pretty cost-effective for people who want to get our attention no matter where we may be. Political scientists from the University of Michigan in Princeton found that a text message reminder sent to registered voters the day of the 2006 midterm elections boosted turnout by nearly 5% over those who were not texted. Notable considering that only about 25% of young people voted in that election.
It's a shocking result.
Yale professor Donald Green has studied voter turnout for 20 years.
It's as though the phone commands you to obey and you go off and vote.
Why do you think it is so effective?
Text messaging seems to cut directly to a person and also cuts to them when they are in motion.
Especially when it comes to the mobile generation, those under 30 of all political persuasions.
Anything that sort of gets them out to the polls, anything that could potentially get them out to the polls is great.
As many as a third of the estimated 20 million voters under 30 don't even have a landline. So the only way to reach them is by cell phone.
It is good to be back in New York.
That means when it comes to mobilizing the youth vote, the old campaign tactics may have to go the way of the rotary phone. Cali, Carlin, CBS News, New York.